Hi there, I'm Father Matt Humerickhouse. I'm the Associate Pastor at St. Charles Borromeo in Boardman, also the Associate Pastor at St. Luke in Boardman. And here we are just a few days away from Christmas, and we've been waiting and waiting and waiting, not just for the last few weeks since we lit that first candle on the Advent wreath, but really since last Christmas. And today's Gospel reading is a continuation of yesterday's Gospel, where Mary visited her cousin Elizabeth after her interaction with the angel Gabriel. Elizabeth, she says to Mary, "Most blessed are you among women. Blessed is the fruit of your womb." That sounds familiar. She goes on, "And how does this happen to me, that the mother of my Lord should come to me?" The words that we read in today's Gospel are what we call the Magnificat, the prayer of Mary, or the canticle of Mary. I would invite everyone to read it over prayerfully. In this prayer, Mary is rejoicing and proclaiming that God has looked upon her with great favor. So we see that she was not overwhelmed with panic or fear. This sort of response makes it clear that Mary had a deep personal relationship with God. She might not have been completely clear about what was going to happen after this dramatic, life-changing event, but she believed that God would guide her and grace her throughout whatever was to come in the future. She could handle everything because she knew that God was with her. How many who are listening right now think that if God presented something huge into their lives, like what he did for Mary, how many would say this prayer or something like it? How many would rejoice at something like what happened to Mary in the gospel we heard? Depending on how we answer that question honestly as individuals, it might be prudent to examine the underlying reasons for that answer. Do we trust God enough to pick up whatever mantle he gives us, no matter how heavy or large? Do we have a relationship with God that's strong enough to weather any storm? Our relationship with God is like any other relationship that we have in our lives. It takes time to build the trust and respect and understanding that makes any relationship strong. If that relationship is not as strong as it could be, that can always be changed. Our Lord is always reaching out to us. He invites us. He knocks on our door. But we must take the initiative to reach back to him, to answer that door at every opportunity that we are presented. As we finish out this season of Advent, pray that we can all reinvigorate our relationship with God, deepen that level of trust to ensure that whatever sorts of surprises come our way, we are able to handle them with trust, dignity, and uprightness. Have a great day.